And now for a complete change of pace. Firstly, Archie's not here, so I'm going to be preparing the lamb on my own. And secondly, this is a slow cook dish. It actually takes about 3.5 hours to cook, but don't be put off by that because it's an incredibly simple recipe. It's very easy to prepare. It requires little effort to cook and the results are really stunning. I'm using these 2 lamb shanks which I bought at my butcher's. They cost me £5.50 for 2. There's more than enough for 3 of us and quite probably enough if you were a family of 4. We're going to slow cook them so they come out very, very soft and tender. We've been giving this to Archie since he was probably 7 or 8 months old. It's a great way even for younger babies to eat meat because the meat is so very soft. What we're going to do is we're going to prepare a spice rub. We're going to rub it into the lamb shank and just leave it cook slowly in the oven. Later on I'll come back and I'm going to serve it with mashed potatoes and green beans. The great thing about this recipe is that the spice mix needn't be a precise science. I'm going to add my 3 cloves of garlic. I'm using some rock salt, but you may prefer not to if you have a younger child. Archie's now 2, so I'm quite happy to add what is in effect about a teaspoon of rock salt. I'm going to add a pinch of turmeric. Again, a pinch of smoked paprika. And a good tablespoon of cumin seed. You then need to crush those ingredients together. If you don't have a pestle and mortar, you can just use, of course, powdered cumin. The other spices are powdered. Crush your garlic and do it by hand. Once that's nice and crushed, I'm going to add some olive oil, maybe a couple of tablespoons full, just to get a nice paste. And that is that. That is our lamb rub. Next, you'll want to put your 2 lamb shanks into a roasting tin and pour over the spice rub and rub it in. Once the lamb is nicely covered, pour in a good glass of water into the roasting tin. And now all you need to do is cover the roasting tin with a couple of layers of silver foil. Best to use 2 layers so that none of the moisture evaporates. Make sure that the oven dish is sealed really tightly. I've preheated my oven to 160 degrees centigrade. I'm going to cook the lamb for 3 hours. I won't need to look at it again for at least an hour. I'll open it up, I'll check to see if there's still some liquid in the base of the pan. If there isn't, I'll add some and I'll baste the lamb with some of the juices. And I'll probably do that twice. I'll do that after an hour and then after 2 hours. That's how simple this is. Well, my lamb's been in the oven for an hour now. It's time to take it out just to check that there's still some liquid in the pan and to baste the meat with the juices from the lamb. And as I take the silver foil off, the smell is just beautiful. There's still plenty of liquid in the pan. And I'm just going to baste the lamb with its own juices. Once you finish basting it, seal it up as tightly as first time round. And back in the oven it goes. Well, it has been another hour. I'm going to take the lamb out just to see if there's liquid in the pan and baste the meat. What are you doing, darling? Are you hiding your hands? Oh, Archie, you've put on Mummy's Ugg boots on your hands so that your hands don't get hurt. Are they oven gloves? I wish I could film this. Oh my goodness.
Oven!
What?
In the oven.
In the oven? We'll put it in the oven in a second. Can you just help me pour this water in?
Yeah.
Oh. Hey, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. In the oven.
put it back in the oven, what we need to do is we just need to pour the juice on the lamb. Oh, I have to say that looks really tasty. Do you want a little taste?
No, please. Okay.
Careful your hand. Oh, thanks for the hand. Can you help me wrap it like a present?
Yeah.
Go on, crunch it up for me.
Wrap.
Wrap, wrap, wrap. Is that going to be Archie's present tonight? Come on then, back in the oven it goes. Well, it's been exactly 3 hours since the lamb went in the oven. About half an hour ago I put my potatoes on to boil. Archie's now mashing them for mashed potatoes. My green beans have been steaming for 10 minutes and they're ready. So while Archie mashes the potato, I'm going to get the lamb out of the oven. Are you mixing as well? Ready for the rush of steam when Daddy opens the lamb? Wow.
Wow, Archie mix.
Are you mixing? So here are my 2 beautiful lamb shanks. They're very, very soft. And I've got some lovely gravy in the base of the tin.
Bye-bye.
Archie, do bang bang. Finish mixing. Push down with me. Oh, I think you're stronger than I am. Are you stronger than Daddy? Do it on your own?
Oh, potatoes. Oh, look.
Are they all getting stuck? No, don't put it in there, monkey boy.
No house.
You want to put it in the house there? It's an interesting idea. Okay, can we put it back in the pan now?
No.
You want to leave it in there?
There.
Thank you. If you've got the spoon ready, I'm going to put some milk in and you need to stir it for me. Not too much though. You're going to stir it all in for me. Up.
What now?
Up. Lovely mashed potatoes you made, I have to say.
What now?
What now? Well, we're going to put all of the food on a plate and we're going to eat. Do you want to call Mummy?
Mummy! Ready!
Yeah.
Taste this.
Did you mix the milk into it?
Nice hot.
It's nice hot, is it?
Not very hot.
Not bad hot. Now let's put our lovely lamb on the potato. Mind your fingers because that is hot. Oh.
Look.
Did you drop it on your sock?
I did wipe on me.
You're wiping your sock on your knee. Let's put the green beans on the plate.
I did.
Oh, they are hot. Is that bad hot? Yeah. Not nice hot. Well, let's not worry about the beans yet then.
Potato on it.
You put potato on my beans?
Yeah. Hide it.
Are you hiding the potato in the beans? It's quite a clever idea, actually. The last thing we got to do is put the gravy on. Mind your hand because this is hot. Ready? There's our lovely sauce from our lamb. Ready to jump out? 1, 2, 3. There we go. I don't know if you can see on camera quite how soft the lamb is, but it's literally melting. Ready to go and eat?
Not yet.
Not yet? When are you going to be ready?
5 minutes.
In 5 minutes?
Yeah.
Come on, let's get this inside.